It was a rough night for the Seattle Seahawks on Monday Night Football. It all came down to the final play of the game, with Seattle missing a 52-yard field goal, which would have tied things up as they fell 34-31 to the Atlanta Falcons.
There was a lot of football played tonight. It seemed like a lot of opportunities on both sides of the ball for things to happen. It seemed like a lot of big plays early, and unfortunately, the turnovers really, gave them a great op, and they took advantage of it. And so we were playing from behind all night long.
Seattle never had the lead in the game. There were some early miscues, including 2 costly turnovers by Russell Wilson that led to 2 touchdowns for the Falcons.
Definitely tough. We never want to give them easy things. It was unfortunate, but we played a great game. I thought we kept battling. I mean, the game came down to the wire there, 34 or 31 or whatever it was. So, I thought that it showed the character of our team, and we kept hanging there. We kept answering back. Guys make some great plays tonight. Unfortunately, they made one more play than us.
It's tough, but for the guys in this room, I mean, we've been around here, a core group of guys, for a long time, and what we preach around here, there's no quit, and I think you saw that today. Kind of being down 14-0 and having a chance to tie it out there late. That's kind of what we pride ourselves on, and I thought it was pretty vintage us in the fourth quarter there.
Seattle was able to move the ball. If you look at the stat sheet, they led in nearly every category except where it counted the most, finding the end zone when they needed it.
Obviously, we got to be able to figure out how to be able to score these touchdowns to be able to put us in a better situation. Otherwise, it would have been a different type of game. But you got to give the Falcons a great job. They did a good job when it came in the red zone, and that's something that we got to continue to work on and figure out what it is that we need to be able to do to go out there and score, because if we can start doing that, then we'll change the game completely.
Special teams gave Seattle some of the best field position they've had all year. Tyler Lockett had nearly 200 yards on just 5 returns.
Great. It was great to see that. And that was a whole unit. Really is to be celebrated, in our rooms, for coming through and blocking and making all those plays and staying away from the penalties and all the things that you have to do to make that happen. We know Locke is a terrific returner. It's just kind of like the lid's been on it all year long. So to get him a chance tonight was great. And he was pretty much controlling the field for us, and it was a great job, man.
Helps out a lot. The Falcons go down, they score. They got the momentum, but boom, you come out with a big return. Now all of a sudden things are starting to change. And it's easier for the offense when they got to travel 60 yards, 65 yards, instead of, starting on the 20 or the 25 and having to travel all the way down to score. And, even if you go 3 and out or whatever, it puts, John in a good position to be able to change the field positioning, because he's a great kicker. It helps out a lot, and we just got to continue to build off of that and continue to make sure we put our offense in great positions.
When it comes to third down, Seattle struggled on both sides of the ball, but the biggest hit was on defense as the unit could not get off the field, allowing Atlanta to convert on 9 of 14 attempts.
You want to take credit from them. They did a good job on third down. We hurt ourselves because I feel like we had a couple penalties on third down too that helped them stay on the field. So, we just got to be better. But he does a good job.
Julio Jones and Sanu, those guys came through big for him today, and play action pass really got us today a lot. We usually are on that a lot, and just got to go back in and watch film and get better.
The Seahawks now have a quick turnaround and a chance to put this one behind them. They head on the road to take on the San Francisco 49ers this Sunday.